At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. You would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Stride Place Arena in Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. It is the 2025 Viterra Championship, the 100th Manitoba Men's Championship. And as the teams are introduced onto the ice tonight, a little bit of a special pregame ceremony. Last night during the opening ceremony, three British Consuls champions were introduced to the crowd. There has been a reunion of champions, 43 of Manitoba's living champions in attendance at the opening banquet. Tonight it is the turn of the Labatt Tankard champions. The Labatt Tankard champions. Sorry about that. In the shot, you can see the backs of the gentlemen at the end of the center sheet in the white shirts or jackets from the year they went to the World Championship. John Helston and Russ Wookie playing with Mike Riley in 1984. The four Manitoba jackets in the middle is the 1990 Labatt Tankard champion team of Dwayne Edwards from Deloraine, Dave Smith, and Peter Nichols, the 1994 champions, also there. It's just been an added part of the celebration here in Portage La Prairie this week as we celebrate the 100th Manitoba Men's Championship and honor the past champions who have been able to join us. Good evening from Portage La Prairie. My name is Resby Coots. It is my very real privilege to be with you again this evening for a game between what we could call two local teams, the very local Ryan HYDE team from Portage La Prairie, and they'll take on a team from just down the road at Carberry, Team Kelly MARNOCH. As I say, my name is Resby Coots. My side man this time is Cam Scott. Cam, great pleasure to have you with me. We're going to have some fun with a game between, I'm not going to say two young teams, but two relatively young teams, and I'm looking forward to it.
You betcha, Resby. She's going to be a doozy tonight here in Portage La Prairie.
Now, just a little earlier in the day while these teams are being introduced, I've just got to inquire. We were back and forth by text as we were making our plans for tonight, and you made reference to the fact that you were just stepping on the hardwood. What the heck was that about?
That's correct. In the wintertime, besides doing a little bit of curling, pass my time running on the hardwood with the kids refereeing basketball all over southern Manitoba.
Do you? Okay, tell me about today's game.
We had two games today. We had a junior varsity boys and a varsity girls game, and we had the two teams were from Morris, and two real competitive games, and it's always a pleasure to be on the floor and reffing basketball and being there with the kids. I really enjoy that.
Okay, well, let's go full score as sports broadcasters here. Who won the games?
West Park School won them both, the JV and the varsity game as well. So
there you are, folks. You're fully up to date on the local basketball as we now come to center sheet of the Viterra Championship Arena, the Stride Place Arena, and
I have
Ryan Hyde team will throw first. You have a correction.
I do have a correction. I messed up, and I apologize to the boys team from Morris. Morris defeated West Park tonight, and so I apologize for making that mistake. And the home team, West Park, beat Morris in the girls' game after.
See there, I put the pressure right on the right off the hop on you, Cam, and
yeah.
What the heck? You got 50%. If you were a baseball player, you'd be making multi-million dollars at 50%.
Yeah, I'd be doing all right. It's a lot of games I referee in the week, so I sometimes don't get the wins and losses right. But yeah, it keeps me busy.
Because as a ref, you're not really interested in the real result, are you? You're interested in helping those kids get to the result.
I sure am. It's one of the best places for me to be throughout the winter, and I appreciate their hard work and what the coaches do for them and the time and effort they put in on the floor. It's great to see how they work and what they do to make themselves better all year long. And I get to see them grow from the beginning of right around Christmas right through to March. I see a lot of teams, so I end up doing about 85 to 90 games through the winter.
Wow. Well, that's great to hear, and thank you for taking the time and making the effort to do that. We're going to talk about one of your other sideline activities involved with the young curlers in the community as well. We'll get to that in a minute, because this game is on that opening rock from Portage lead Eric Leduc. Slid a little deep, was supposed to be short, bit the top of the rings, but lead Brooks Freeman for the Carbon team underthrew his on an attempted hit and slid by. Second stone of the Portage team in behind, and now Leduc with a hit.
Yep.
Whoa. Curl.
It's got to curl a bit.
Straight. Whoa. Just whoa. Just everything whoa.
There he goes. Just missed.
Just tried to push that past and pick that yellow one off the button, but leaves that red rock in front. Yellow throwing first, red. The MARNOCH team does have of hammer. Brooks Freeman the lead. Brandon Jorgensen is their second. Bart Witherspoon, long-time fourth on this team. Kelly MARNOCH is the skip, throws third. Bart Witherspoon has been throwing fourth for a decade or more. On the Portage team, Eric Leduc, Hartley Vanstone, Kenneth Keeler, Ryan Hyde are the young men representing Portage.
I know those guys pretty well.
I was going to ask, you have been involved for, I'm told, a quarter of a century or so as the one of the curling coaches involved with the young people in the Portage community.
Yeah, I've started working with them really when I got my first teaching job in Portage Prairie.
Run it back?
I've loved it ever since. It's been a lot of fun.
So flat out, are these young men young enough to have been part of your program, or are they just a little too old?
It's possible. I'd have to go pretty far back, but they definitely, all four of them came up through the junior ranks. The three of them for sure, Hartley, Kenny, and Ryan. Eric is from St. Claude, I believe. So, yeah, they would have been good junior curlers. I'm not sure how much influence or coaching I would have had on them at that time.
So that's Brandon Jorgensen attempting the run back again. Pushes it across on an angle, and the HYDE team with the opportunity now to put up a second guard. They've got that long guard touching the offside of the center line.
It looks like he's coming in top house, I think.
Very likely like top house, maybe just short of the rings. Okay, but they might as well attack.
Yeah. It's hanging out there.
Whoa, just biting. No.
But this is where we see the big curl in this ice.
Yeah. I had the pleasure of curling on it on Monday night for our men's league game, and really enjoyed that.
That is one of the neat aspects of hosting the event, isn't it? That the local club, assuming the ice is in condition and ready to play the night before the event,
you get to bring your club game down. How did you make out?
Well, we things were looking pretty good until we got into the sixth end and gave up more than 2, I'll just say, and we couldn't battle back, but it was a lot of fun, and the amount of curl was just so fun to be a part of. It was great. Oh, just rub the top.
Such a tiny rub. It just redirected past that rock in the forefoot, and a real opportunity now for the HYDE team to put a cap on this rock.
Other way's kind of form, but
it's probably coming in just behind that.
Okay. What do you think?
Top 8, top 4.
I'm gonna walk in there.
Kenneth Keeler now with his first stone here in this opening end of our feature game.
Way out there. Where?
It's hanging out there.
No. Maybe just freeze it, I think. Getting better. Hartley's in. Okay, easy.
Will curl from here, but will he slide a little too deep?
Okay, it's a good spot, Kenny.
That's just about where they called. Top 8,
and
top 4.
let's take the word of the skip, who says good spot, Kenny. So if he's happy, we're not going to be critical.
No.
That is a real nice setup for the yellow team, which is the HYDE team.
Yeah.
Marnoch is going to have to play a couple of shots to change this around. He'll play past the guards, try to roll back in under the corner cover.
And probably not too heavy of weight because he's got to curl around that guard. So
I think
something like
hack.
a
Can we pick one out and roll
hack bumper, I'm thinking.
Maybe we better peel. Yeah.
Yep. Change the shot. They're going to peel her out.
It just looked too difficult.
I think so. Yeah, he may as well open it up right now. He's got to get a shot to the button eventually.
So this is Kelly Marnoch, who throws third stones, calls the game.
It's all right. Jam.
Gets the first one, gets the second one, gets the third one, and the fourth one. Wow, what an outstanding run triple.
And left the rock up there to hide behind, too.
Pistols, yeah. Thank you.
That was a beauty.
Thank you.
You might notice I'm a little bit speechless. That was just a remarkable stone.
He's probably drawing if we hit that.
I didn't see it actually. That they would have got that many rocks to move. That was right on the money.
This court is really.
And we'll see that from Marnoch and Witherspoon. They like to throw that hit, and if that's an indication, they're going to be good at it tonight.
I think they will be. Good.
More
Great
room.
shot.
We got more room, guys.
This one's hanging out there. It looks like.
I have to come here just to.
It's about here that it begins that big hook into the center.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, keep going.
Sweep.
Keep going, guys. Hard. Keep going.
Get it there.
One guy.
Just on the button.
There we go.
A little behind. It's pretty good.
Yep.
It's going to come down and lock it on, I think. Tap it back maybe a little bit.
That's certainly the plan. He does have that biter back at the back of the 12-foot. That's a long way back, so you won't be thinking a lot about trying to score it yet. But this is the. There are 3 shots yet to come for the Marnoch team, and so he can set something up here.
Mm-hmm. Curl only.
Curl.
They got to carve it in a little bit, I think.
Hard, Brandon. You got her. Watch the roll, buddy.
That's a good shot.
Pushes it right out, slides open. Does set up a relatively straight back double.
Yep.
Good carving. You overdid it.
Did it work?
Open hit should be able to drive her back. Might try a bit of a roll, maybe.
Well, he's probably looking at taking that one off the back of the rings as well, but to get high side on this, meaning the broom side of that rock, he should get a little roll back to the center line as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the Portage skip, Ryan Hyde, his first shot of this game.
Yep. Hard. Real hard. Real hard. Hard.
They got to lean on it.
Hard. Get by.
Just
by the guard and picks the edge of that rock.
You like?
Probably. I don't know what it's doing.
Some good sweeping there, Hartley.
You're going this way, though.
Okay.
So again, it's Team MARNOCH, but Kelly MARNOCH calls the game, throws third. Bart Witherspoon will throw the fourth stones, has done for, as I said, about a decade.
That's the lightest I've thrown yet.
Line's good. Time's good. Curl only.
Weight looks good, Resby.
Stay with it. Get ready to curl.
It does. It's from about this Canadians logo where it really starts to dive.
Gotta get it to touch at least center line.
She's hooking in
at
there,
least
eh?
the center line. Good. Oh boy.
Very nice.
Good sweep.
Leaves it just a little bit open. But,
it's right there.
Ryan will try to follow it, get to the face of it. Just tap it back about a foot.
Freeze. Right on top, yeah.
That guard's too tight, Resby. He won't be able to get to nose of it, eh?
So it's up to speed now.
He can get pretty close to the nose. He
Yeah.
might be peeking out just a little bit, but with this big curl from, as I said, about from that Canadians logo out by the hog line, it'll start to dive, and it's all in the weight control and the ability of this team with the sweep to make it curl. If they've got that skill, they can get it to the nose of this stone.
No.
But we
Looks
hear
heavy.
them saying a little heavy.
Looks heavy, yeah.
Oh, it's got a curl too.
It's coming.
Might be just a little too heavy. He's going to rub and roll a little bit open.
Yeah.
And does leave Kelly MARNOCH, fourth shooter,
Yeah.
Bart Witherspoon, that hit opportunity.
Normal takeout here will get him his 3.
Should do. That's a big break to start the game.
Mm-hmm.
So Bart Witherspoon settles in the hack with an in-turn hit.
Whoa!
Bart is a hitter.
Whoa.
He likes this shot.
Curl. Really got to curl it. Really got to curl it.
I think he's going to roll
Really
out.
got to curl it.
He's going to roll out.
Okay.
Oh, he does roll out. Missed opportunity. Still a deuce goes on the board. Opportunity for 3. But it does put the Ryan Hyde team from Portage down 2 after the opening end. And we'll be back. Resby Coots and Cam Scott will be back with you with the second end from Portage in just a moment.
Oh, he did.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Back in Stride Place Arena, Portage La Prairie, Manitoba, 2025 Viterra Championship. Kelly MARNOCH and his team from Carberry put a deuce on the board. Chance for three, but hit and rolled out. Still a deuce to open the game, and they take the 2-point lead on Ryan HYDE. MARNOCH immediately puts his first rock in right into the forefoot. HYDE puts up a corner guard. Pretty much perfectly placed. Other games we've commented on, we've been saying that getting it right onto that Curl Manitoba logo is about where you want to be on that corner guard. So got that guard in place. MARNOCH plays the center as you'd expect him to do, and Ryan HYDE is about to try to go around it with his lead, Eric Leduc. And again, the shot you'd expect him to play. Very much standard form, Cam, for the opening shots here.
It is. Yep. It's setting up same way the first end did. It was quite interesting. Resby, that first end was looking pretty darn good for Team HYDE. I think there was 3 rocks sitting in there, and by the time a couple of rocks get thrown, MARNOCH's sitting pretty with 2. Changes quick.
Well, that run triple that Kelly MARNOCH threw, you have to say that getting all 3 of them out of the rings
might be just
is
a couple
a bonus.
feet heavier here.
You try to peel a couple of center guards with 2 behind. You're hoping to move 2 of them, but rolling the third one out was a bonus, and it completely changed the complexion of the end.
It sure did. It was a doozy of a shot.
Second man Brandon Jorgensen
Time's
here
heavy,
with his MARNOCH stone, and
Stay with
I
it,
think
though. The line's good.
I'm no fashion guy,
Okay,
Cam.
where
I
is
don't
it?
know if you are, but I'm pretty taken with these shirts these young
line's
men are
good. Right to
wearing.
it, guys.
Blue
Hard.
and pink and purple, and
Hard.
pretty nice.
Well, let me tell you what, Resby. Those shirts remind me a bit of the collection of hot polyester that I got hanging in my closet right now, I'll tell you.
Just waiting for the fashion trend to return, are you?
Yeah, and a few of those shirts have made their appearances at various bonspiels across southern Manitoba, so.
I suppose they have.
Yeah, they are sharp. I like them.
So the yellow HYDE stone sits on the bottom, a couple of reds in front, MARNOCH stones, and Hartley Van Stone has been asked to run that red through, move things around a bit.
It's going to just piece it. Just a piece.
Enough weight to knock it out of the rings?
She should swing out of there, yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
Before we get too deep into this, Cam, I wanted to mention, and this would be another young man that you would have had in your program and had some influence on, Colton Olofsson last night at the opening ceremony.
Pretty good.
Had the opportunity to throw the official opening stone.
But I guess he's going to have a hit and roll behind the corner.
I would have to think it'd be quite a thrill for that young man, and he handled it pretty well.
Isn't that a beautiful story? Yeah, that's terrific for young Colton, and he was a good, hard-working kid with growing up through Oakville, and that's the school that I teach is Oakville School. So I had him for all of the phys ed classes that he was there for from kindergarten to grade 8, and then of course he became a darn good curler, and along with with his team. It was so good to see, and for him to get that highlight last night, he'll remember that for a long time.
Yeah, he played. It was kind of a three-generational thing. He representing the young generation. A couple of Portage guys that you got to be pretty proud of as well. Dale Mickey and Dean Moxham announced as being inducted into the Hall of Fame this upcoming May with Randy Neufeld and Peter Nichols, the senior team, and that was kind of the second generation out there.
Yeah, Dale and Dean have won a few games, eh? Just a few.
Yes, yeah, it's a pretty good team.
You betcha.
And then the older generation represented was the 74, the 77, and 75 British Consuls winners. Don Barr, Skip from Glenborough, Doug Holmes, who played with Mike or Rod Hunter actually, and then John Usakis. I think the crowd really enjoyed seeing those old timers out helping with the opening ceremony.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there. It was it's been a wonderful setup, and so great to see so many of the past champions here and enjoying the moment as well.
So Marnoch sits with a rock biting front of the button, the yellow rock behind, the yellow rock HYDE stone over in the 8-foot circle, and Marnoch will throw the peel double, try to rip both of those yellows out of there.
Hard.
He's close.
Okay.
Yep. He's pushed it out.
Didn't get the kill, but he certainly positioned his own stone in there nicely.
Yes. That was a good roll. Knocked it off the button.
How'd you guys get down here?
We're looking at a soft weight double, I think, here, Resby.
Yep, hardly,
turn, yep. Enough
Real hard. Real hard, buddy. Keep going, keep going.
It's to the center line a little too quick.
Yeah, it's just going to jam a little bit. That red will stay there. Yellow should bite at the back, though.
But he does hang that yellow at the back. That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Get that?
He's going to go for it and take it out of there.
He just has that red rock, Marnoch, thinking that red rock's pretty nicely positioned in front of the yellow, and so we'll take this biter off the corner and let Ryan make the move.
It's risky.
Yeah.
No, now back to looking at this.
Thinking about something else, though.
Well, my guess is he's thinking, I wonder if I can hit this red and make the double kill on the two yellows. Just maybe the angle isn't quite good enough to try that.
That's a long way to go. I don't think so.
So
he'll
go back to that outside biter.
Makes him make
one at the back.
That double is there, but
yeah, you heard him say it. That double is there. He believes it is.
Yeah. He'll just nose this, I reckon.
Wouldn't mind, yeah. Keep that biter out there.
Yep.
Marnoch throws his out turn.
Yep.
Onto the wall.
Gotta go hard. Gotta go hard.
It's falling out there.
Okay.
Just gets enough of it and rolls away. There hasn't been anything thrown out there yet, going from the inside to the out, and so that was the first chance to try it.
That's tough, but control.
Yeah, that was a new path out there, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, make it.
Keeler's second stone here in the second.
Yep.
The out turn hit.
Yep.
Try to push that red past the yellow, roll out to the corner.
Sit two, I hope.
Whoa, 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 curl, Eric, curl.
I think it's okay.
Got the contact, but he's going to roll right out of the ring.
Yeah. It's tough. Tough one.
It's overcooked her.
So they wanted to hang that rock out the edge to make this tough, a little tougher for Bart Witherspoon, but he's got the open hit.
Normal, eh?
Clean. Clean.
He's got her on the nose.
Yes, keep it nice and clean out. Nose hit. So they'll try to play this through to a blank now. Keep Hammer going into the third end.
Yeah, Ryan will just do the same shot. Hit it on the nose.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 It's heavy, eh?
It's hanging there.
It's not a bad roll, though.
Roll to the outside.
Oh, that's all right out there.
That's a good spot. He got the risk of jamming the yellow onto the red, so you got to. It's pretty routine kind of a hit, and yet there is that little hindrance in behind. You never know what happens.
Oh.
Normal.
He's going to throw pretty good weight at it, so.
Throw firm.
Okay.
As I said in the first end, Bart is a hitter.
Yep. Yep.
Not that he can't draw, he certainly can, but he
Clean.
likes to throw the hit, and he throws it well.
Looks pretty smooth there.
Good. Ooh, they're sneaky.
Just hangs it right on the corner, and that one back behind now is even more of a hindrance.
Yeah.
There. Yep.
Short roll to get it out there for Ryan, but tricky nonetheless.
Well, yeah, I mean, this rock, you just hit anywhere off the center line, the high side, it automatically kills, and you're dead in your own rock on the wall. But if you just happen to hit it on the nose, you run it straight back on that red one, who knows if it doesn't roll in for shot stone.
Yeah. We'll keep it clean all the way down, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Big weight.
Hard.
Ryan Hyde's final stone here in the second end.
Whoa.
Oh, stuck it.
Stuck it, hit and rolled in. So he gets a single point. Would have preferred the blank. Takes one. It is a 2-1 MARNOCH score over HYDE in Portage la Prairie. And we will be back with the third end of our feature game in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together. Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Not Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
Welcome back to Port Elizabeth Prairie, Manitoba, Stride Place Arena. Ryan Hyde, the local team, trailing Kelly MARNOCH of Carberry 2-1, playing in the early stones of the third end. Looking across the other sheets, over on sheet A, Ed Barr, another Carberry team, scores a point on the opening end to lead the Hayden Forrester team from Winnipeg Fort Rouge, 1-0 after the first end. Thomas McGilvray of the Winnipeg St. Vital and Devin Weeb from Charleswood tied at 1 after 2 ends. Ryan Ostrowski from the Granite playing number 8 seed Jordan Peters. Peters with 2 in the opening end in that game, and Ryan Thompson from Morden, 2 in the opening end to lead the Burchard team from the Winnipeg Pembina Curling Club.
Line's good.
Team Hyde's got a couple of good center guards set up here, Resby.
Time's good.
Get things going in the third end.
No.
Straight.
They dropped it.
Straight. Straight. Okay,
Didn't get either of their guards quite to the center line, but did get them nicely lined up. The MARNOCH stone is going to slide deep and curl open on the center line.
No, the out turn, so.
Wanted to be higher, top 8 foot, bite 4 foot behind those 2 yellows.
There. Or get rid of it with hack.
Might be able to tap it back and roll a little.
You can get to nose with hack.
They're talking getting to nose and just sitting there.
Be close.
Just punch that red back through the rings. Probably doesn't want to roll too nicely under because that'd be an advantage to the MARNOCH team to be able to draw the face of it.
They got to go hard here, Resby.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa.
And is going to over curl to that high guard.
Okay, hurt.
The weight was there. They were just throwing hack weight at it.
Yep, it was what he wanted.
Think here, eh? Yeah. Yep.
Advantage now to the MARNOCH team, and he has got a pair of guards over in the corner, one of his own, one of Hyde's, and he'll try to go around them.
I think so.
Try to sit in the 8 foot, I think, Resby.
Yeah, he'll want to be a little high in the rings. Certainly doesn't want to get beyond the tee line, so the other guys can end up in front of it.
They haven't laid a brush to it. It must be a little heavy.
Tons of line. Maybe.
He's going to be behind the button.
Okay.
Right.
Red Rock
Same
is
shot, maybe?
Almost hidden behind the yellow. Yeah, he's looking at that and roll a little bit back toward the other one, so try to set up a next shot opportunity to get rid of a couple.
We'll try hack weight at it again.
Same shot. He's just got to have a little better release on this one to get it to run straighter. Doesn't want it get it started curling.
He's up the stick. It's looking good.
Hard.
Oh, he's working it. It's over curling, Resby.
Hard.
Yep, he's
son of a gun.
Roll that shooter.
Tight on it again, and will Robin Roll puts 2 yellow rocks on the rings.
Through good.
Yeah, that's all right.
But they are 3rd and 4th stone right now.
Positive throws. No, I know. They're just soft.
I wonder if maybe on those releases of those last 2 stones, Resby, if they're just not having enough rotation.
Not quite enough, maybe not. Maybe just a soft release, not missing the broom as much as just not getting it firm to the broom.
That's one thing you definitely need on arena ice is a positive rotation. That's for sure.
You would have learned that in your brief experience Monday evening.
I did. And that could be why the other team got more than 2 in that end.
So what you're actually saying is you didn't learn. So this rock was intended to be high in the 8-foot, cornered over to that yellow stone. Does run deep.
I think you nose this one for now. Control.
He's definitely let the HYDE team off the hook with that rock sliding behind the tee line.
That went pretty deep. They're talking just control weight and just sit, nose it and sit there.
Whoa, close, yep. Hard.
Must be close.
Hard.
10 keelers first.
Right to it.
It is going to be very nicely on the guard. They jiggled that red a little more to the center than he wanted. It does leave MARNOCH the opportunity to hit. Pretty much nose hit and push it past his own red. Maybe rubs that red a little bit.
And just kind of sit on top of that red one, be closest behind the tee there, eh?
Well, now he talks about playing a real hit on it and hitting the yellow with the intent to jam the red one right out of the rings and run the yellow out off it.
Okay.
That would be a roll under the guards. This is to play the roll back to the center line and be lying 3. It's the ultimate decision.
All right.
Played a hit and roll on top of ours, but if I happen to nose it, it's not the end of the world to lose one of those reds.
And if he does nose it, he loses a rock that's behind the tee, and that's, I don't think, too big a deal right now.
Because he would be high above the tee line with the shot stone, and that's the one you need to worry about most.
Yep.
So MARNOCH's in turn.
Hard. Gotta go, Brooks. Hard. Real hard. Go. Hard. Keep going.
Just by. Wow. I got a jam.
In fact, overcurled from what he wanted, and the opportunity now for an open hit to sit 4.
It's a big swing. Wonder if he underthrew that.
Just be really positive.
You underthrow that, Resby, or maybe just missed the broom a little bit?
Well, I won't ever accuse anybody of missing the broom, given the fact that I don't know that I've hit the broom much in my lifetime, but it very well me that he certainly overcurled from his intent and got that outside roll
Right to it, Hart.
without the weight to kill the yellow that he talked about.
Yeah, I think he was a little late. That's a tough one there.
So
only sitting 3.
The HYDE team now rolls out and allows MARNOCH
gonna play a freeze.
To play a freeze, and but he does now face 3 yellow HYDE counters.
A little bit of pressure. Sitting down in the hack.
In the end.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now, sitting down in the hack, looking at those 3.
Freeze it good to that.
You bet.
Yellow.
MARNOCH's second.
Nothing yet.
They haven't laid a brush to it, so they're thinking it's a little heavy maybe. It's going to start curling.
Curl from about here if he's got the weight. And there it starts.
There it goes.
Get to the nose of it.
I think he's just going to touch it a bit.
Okay. Not quite the freeze he wanted, but real nice weight.
Just nose it with control.
I think so.
No point in rolling low, eh?
Not really.
Ryan's not going to throw big weight at it.
Just
control.
Control right there.
I think I was a little wider than that on my throw.
Okay.
And Chappie's really went hard too, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just control. Lose the back one, that's all right. Sit 3.
You heard him say Chappie's went hard. Chappie is Kelly MARNOCH. Has been forever.
Okay. Control.
I wasn't sure who they were referring to, if that was one of the players from MARNOCH's team or one of their own.
That's been Kelly MARNOCH's nickname for as long as I've known him.
Wow.
Ryan HYDE in turn. Wants to does not want to roll under the cover. Won't be unhappy. In fact, if he ticks the yellow and pushes the
They're
red
close.
out off the yellow.
Try run.
Just
Pretty
about
nice.
like that.
Pretty nice. He's going to freeze
Bart
again.
Witherspoon, he's going to play that curl freeze again.
So is it super quick, or what has just been heavy?
They got to make her just right.
Okay.
Yeah, this the opportunity still presents to score a couple here with a very well-made freeze shot here, just on the nose, just a little inside of the nose of that Yellowstone on the tee line.
Line's good.
Sweepers are Brooks Freeman and Brandon Jorgensen.
here,
Bart
line's
Witherspoon throwing the fourth.
Hard then. Hard, guys. Line's good.
I think he's might be a little light here, Resby.
All you got, guys. Come on, you got a good one.
She'll go.
Well, he's got two strong young men sweeping.
You freeze it right on, I think. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good spot, Bart.
Over curled a bit,
Over
eh?
curls that
Wow.
nose. Yeah, leaves the shot Yellowstone.
It's the first time we've thrown the right weight there.
Maybe. I mean, even if we're top 12. Yeah. it's something like
Sometimes
that.
you get real honesty from the curler
tough to get it.
who
Like, I
forgets
could
he's
whip
got
it
the
and pick it out
microphone,
of it.
but he says that's the first time we've thrown the exact right weight.
Draw weight, yeah. Throwing the right weight.
So, kind of a backwards
Gotta
hint
make
that
sure
if
Can't
we'd
leave
thrown
them
the
to chase,
right weight a couple of
No.
times, we'd have known
Like
what the
years
ice
better.
was. I think is maybe the
Like
part of
that
that message.
I agree, yes.
We don't want to be deeper than this.
So we're looking at a
top
what, like a 12
probably
foot guard here, Resby, top 12.
Well, he threw
I
that
think
one
that's
right
the
here.
call. I think they're quite content to allow Bart Witherspoon to throw a single,
think you want to just cross
a
center
draw
line.
for a single. If he makes it, they give him one. It's the force.
Here?
If he doesn't happen to make it, they steal
Yeah,
one.
I think so.
So they're going to cover this so that they cannot play the Yellowstone.
What's that? Yeah, top 12 even.
They have to be careful not to leave room
to get out
between
of there.
stones because
Downs and red.
the Carberry team is a team that will take a chance if they think there's a gap. They'll try to go through it.
14-5, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Get a hit for a deuce.
Try for a deuce if there's a possibility. A risk and rewards kind of question early in the game. So HYDE will try to put a rock top 12 foot to cover this, force a draw to the four for a single.
Nope, off.
Right now it's hanging out there, but it's going to
Line's
start
good.
curl. Here it
Okay,
comes now.
Straight, I think, straight. Straight, it's probably going to over curl. Hard. Okay, you got to go for line. Hard. Hard. Hard, guys. Okay, whoa.
Okay. A little higher than maybe what they wanted, but I think it's still in a good spot.
But it appears to be on the line, but they may feel that it's high
I
enough
think
that
we
they
just-
can come
like,
around
one's
that
pretty
with
big
a heavy
point.
draw.
We could play like
If it's carving,
withdraw
we
weight,
gotta maybe.
but I think we just
Yeah,
be
just
safe
play
and go
for
here.
one.
Well, they talked briefly about trying to maybe carve it in there and get to that yellow rock and bump it back for two, but looks like they're just drawn to the button.
Going to take the one. This would be the kind of a shot that if you're down two and you must score two, you're thinking to yourself, this shot is makeable. That curl past that guard and tap the yellow. But this early in the game, there's also the risk of rubbing the guard, and so you take the single point.
Yeah.
Time's close. Line's good. Full four, guys. Have a look.
Jorgensen and Freeman are the sweepers. They've got to let this rock stop.
Looking a little heavy.
Big
I
chunk
think
of the
he's got
4
it.
foot.
How about it?
He's got her.
And they try to sweep, but no, it does stop. Full 4 foot back, and the single point goes on the board. Now 3-1. MARNOCH of Carberry over HYDE of Portage la Prairie. We'll be back with end number 4 from Portage in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's Community Pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's VO, integrity, tradition, and craftsmanship.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon and Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon and Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon and Yates. Make it better.
(3-1) for Kelly Marnoch and his team from Carberry over Ryan Hyde and his team from Portage la Prairie as they play the second day evening draw of the Viterra Championship, the competition to determine the 100th champion in the history of Manitoba men's curling. It is Stride Place Arena, Portage la Prairie, Manitoba. And the center ice, the feature game, two local teams, Portage la Prairie's own Ryan Hyde, a team from just down the road at Carberry, and standard opening by Marnoch to go into the rings. Standard reaction by Hyde to play a corner guard. It didn't go quite as deep as he would have wanted.
Something like this.
Would have liked to get to that Curl Manitoba logo with that yellow guard. Marnoch attempts to put center guard over Curl center, and Hyde is going to play.
Bumper.
Hyde is going to play the bumper weight tap. Resby Coots with you along with Cam Scott, and it's a pleasure having the opportunity to talk about another curling game, Cam. It's a pretty nice and easy way to spend the winter.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I'm grateful for the opportunity to sit here and watch some good curling and have a good visit with you, Resby.
Hard, you got it. Keep going.
So it is that bumper weight hit, trying to get past that guard, which does its job. It gets in the way of that Yellowstone, and it will slide out through the back of the rings.
Replace it with a center guard, maybe just biting.
Well, yeah, that's key. The key is to be on the center line, not to leave that opening, and just so that if they're going to remove the rock in the rings, they're going to have to play it on a run back, not on a tap past a guard. Brandon Jorgensen throws the second stones for the colorfully clad team from Carberry.
Oh, those shirts are gems, Resby. Absolute gems.
One of my recollections.
I'm going to have a visit with Kelly and Kelly Marnoch and maybe try to find the website that he got those from. They might look good on the golf course too, Resby.
They might, yeah. So they get that center guard. I was going to say that I recollect a Viterra Championship bonspiel of a championship about, I'm going to say 3-4 years ago, and if I'm not mistaken, it was this Marnoch team, or most of them at least, who showed up in a set of pink tuxedos for the opening banquet.
Pink tuxedos, eh?
Pink, yeah. They were either pink or baby blue, because the Richard Montaigne team, there must have been some coordination, because they showed up in the baby blue, I think. But it may have been vice versa. But these two teams, it was quite a grand picture that took the photo of those two teams together.
Oh, that would be very colorful. And fun. It's good to see them having some fun.
Yeah, it is. They really do enjoy it. So
Time is good.
Attempt to put the guard back.
Hard for weight. Gotta go. Gotta get it to the center line.
They're dragging
to
it
the
a
center
long way.
line. Wanted it to be much deeper, and it is neither on the center line nor deep.
No, it's wide open now.
Wide open up center for Hartley Vanstone.
Roll! It's going nuts here, eh? It's not enough.
That's Hartley Vanstone, little brother to my skip on Monday Night Men's League, Daryl Vanstone.
Yep.
And of course, Daryl has yet to make a mistake this year.
Well, I'll stand by my skip and say that the mistakes are few and far between. How about that?
Attaboy.
We're sitting pretty good with in the standings right now with our Monday Night Men's and really enjoying a good year. So
here, good.
And I'm going to have to kind of rib Daryl a little bit because he's not here watching his brother curl. He's somehow relaxing on the beach, maybe doing a little surfing on the other side of the world in Australia.
My word, that does happen, and I understand there are people who enjoy not being here at 30, 35 below.
Yeah, she's pretty windy out there tonight. It's pretty cold, so good for Daryl and his family. The whole family's out there.
Whoa. Close. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yep.
So the Marnoch hit,
Right
he's
over,
trying
Bart.
to hit and roll
Right over.
back to center.
Go hard. Keep
Actually
going.
wanted to go
Keep
all
going.
the way
Keep
across
going.
deep
Keep
behind
going.
the corners.
Oh, that's a Jim Dandy roll right there.
Really is. Really is.
You probably chase that.
Probably get to it though, eh, Resby?
No, but.
Well, he says, and I think probably is the key word here, because that red guard may be in the track that you're going to be throwing past, but it probably is not. That's why there's just that little bit of hesitancy in the question. He probably can get there.
Kind of weight would he throw here, Resby? Back line, hack? Or a little less than that
I
even?
wouldn't think much. Yeah, just a heavy draw, maybe.
Heavy draw?
No, a little more than that.
Close, whoa. Oh.
It's got a ways to go. Is he by the red up top?
Hard.
Just barely. That's what I meant by probably can get there.
Okay, just by.
Just needed to be a little less weight to get to there.
Yep.
So, Daryl's in Australia now. I have to tell you, I have no idea what time of day it is right now in Australia. So, but there's always the possibility that they've found an opportunity to check out the this online webcast, and maybe they are watching.
Well, I sure hope so. Yeah, they're a solid, what would it be, at least 20 hours ahead, I think, in Australia. But I know that they received a bunch of text messages and emails to let them know that Brother Hartley was curling on the TV sheet tonight, and that their second half brother Cam is going to be watching and enjoying a good night with Resby calling the game. So,
well, we'll just assume then that they are watching, and we'll say hello to Daryl and the crowd watching in Australia. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to say hello to Reed and Linda Lombard, who are in the Dominican Republic. Got a text from them earlier, and they let us know that they were completely happy to be in the Dominican Republic and completely happy to be watching curling at the same time.
Wow. Isn't that just the best of both worlds, if you could be in the Dominican and watching curling too? That's beautiful.
Well, Marnoch goes out, turn around that center guard. It's a high guard, and he's when a guard is that far out, it's not really any real protection, but he does go back 4 foot.
Try that.
We'll get a good
Brian
freeze.
could actually get it from either side.
Eh?
No, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can get a good freeze here.
The HYDE team trails 3-1. This is Kenneth Keeler's final stone here in the
Line's
end.
pretty good.
Fourth.
It's got a curl, I think.
Trying
got a
to
ways,
follow
ways
the
to curl
Marnoch.
there. It's
Line
coming
it on,
now.
boys. No bounce
coming
on
now.
that line. Easy.
He's going to touch it.
Boy, can he?
That's a beauty.
Yes.
That's a beauty.
A beauty, yes, they say, yep. So Marnoch will follow, believing that if he can make the same shot that Kenneth Keeler has just made, just slight nudge on the Yellowstone will push it back enough that now Bart Witherspoon will be lying shot in front of 2 stones. All theory, of course, until the execution occurs.
Till it comes to rest, that's right.
I've said earlier, Bart is a hitter, but this will show you that he also has the touch when it's needed.
Got a curl.
Line's good.
Looked good out of his hand.
Room.
Got a curl right now.
Straight, straight. Hard straight. Hard straight. Hard, guys. Whoa.
They're working it hard. They got her there.
Real nice.
Nestling, but he didn't nudge it quite enough. But
Second shot.
so the Yellowstone does lie shot.
Yep. Can't leave him a double back.
I don't think you will.
What are they looking at here, Resby? Would they try a bit of
Oh,
a double
you
here
got
with
to
some
get this
lighter
out here.
weight? Maybe like a hack bumper weight?
I don't know if we're. I think it's.
I think that's the call, or at least the
You're hitting it
call
pretty
they're
thin,
talking
though.
about.
Like a
They
quarter.
Yeah, we can
taking just coming off the red at
Throw the bump
that
somewhere
Bart just
between
threw and
You gotta
rolling
get
back
the
to the
7
one
over
in
the
the
4
8
foot, or
foot.
else this shot's kind of irrelevant.
He probably jiggles the back red as well on the way past the yellow.
Don't see much
Yeah, it
else.
would get some separation with that. It's right.
This
I mean, you could try and tee it up so it's there, like with your next one.
Well, that's the other thing, like right there.
It's really tough to get there.
It is, yeah.
But you could bump this a hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sit here because it's never going anywhere.
Now, Kenneth could have said it's really tough to get there, but I did
Off
it.
it, is it best?
Yeah.
No, 6 is never going anywhere.
6 isn't going anywhere, eh?
I like
So,
that, yep.
Okay.
Maker.
Just top 4.
Yeah, you're just throwing T-line
Well,
weight.
they've
T-line weight
reversed
right
the call back to the draw.
Okay.
Just draw to the red top 4. Maybe he gets the same kind of freeze, and he's got a pretty nice angle set up if he can set it just a little to the center line side of the nose of the red stone.
Yeah, we just want to kind of corner that red one.
That was a good conversation. They had to come to an agreement on what they should do. So
Yeah,
they're
it was.
happy with the shot selection. See how it goes.
Ryan Hyde's first in the 4th, an out-turn draw,
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead. Go
aiming
ahead,
for
guys.
the top
There
of
you
the
can
4-foot
go.
circle.
I don't think I'm heavy.
No more than frozen to the red.
Got it,
Line's
curl.
good.
Really want to make contact.
Line's good.
Okay, line's good now. Yep, straight. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Okay,
Just going to over curl a little bit, a little light.
it's fine.
Yep.
Straight guard, eh?
But that yellow rock is socked in there.
Yeah, discard.
Yeah, it's in tight, right in between there. It's not much to move. They're just going to throw a guard and
Not seeing anything
So a
else
guard
there?
making it impossible, I think, for Hyde to put a second point on the board here. So this is to seal it off, to force the single.
Weight will be the same out this far, eh?
Line's good.
Got a
Room.
curl a mile.
Room. It's coming nice. It's coming now. Still got to curl a bit though.
I think it's going to finish up and curl in there.
Okay. Now clean. Yep. 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 Yep.
Keep her
Keep
going.
going. Keep going.
Just don't leave him a hole to go through, and there's nothing there. That
Nothing
is
there. That's some nice touch.
You could touch theirs.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 guards.
Problem.
Yeah.
Just
like
trying to
we-
figure out if there's any possible way.
We could touch it here, eh?
No, I'm talking just even like this.
Yeah.
Okay, just make a decision because it's a really hard shot. So
Go around the wide side.
try into spinner.
Oh, they're going to get out wide here, eh? Resby and...
Yeah, this is one of those
Yeah, I'm just gonna spin the shit out of it
only
and
if
see if-
something miraculous happens as the rock is dying. There's an acknowledgement really that they cannot play in the center of the rings, too much risk of something bad happening.
Going to see some pretty positive rotation here, I think. There she goes.
Absolutely, the big spinner, as he said. If they got the weight, the
That's a
idea
lot of
being
weight.
this will run straight down, and as it dies, it might snap curl, but in fact,
Practice those very often.
No.
it's going to slide out. Is he actually going to touch the wall? No, he's not.
No, it didn't.
He wasn't bad.
But
Didn't
it
spin it
does
enough
snap
though.
just a little. They didn't.
Kenny said he
So
didn't
the
spin it
single
enough.
point.
Sometimes higher enough.
Yeah, I know.
The single point goes on the board for the HYDE team. It is a 3-2 score. MARNOCH of Carberry over HYDE of Portage in the Viterra Championship. Center ice, the feature Viterra sheet here in Stride Place Arena. 3-2, MARNOCH will be back.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
(3-2). Kelly MARNOCH and his team from Carberry lead Ryan HYDE and his team from Portage. The only real difference in the game so far came in that opening end. The MARNOCH team had an opportunity for a 3, hit and rolled out, scored the deuce. That is the only crooked number on the scoreboard. The trading singles after that, each team forcing the other to score with last rock. We play into the 5th end now with lots of time obviously in the game, and at some point one of these teams is going to make an aggressive move and to see what they can make happen.
No room. Lots of room, lots of room.
Yeah, I would call it kind of a standard game
Where is he?
right now, eh, Resby?
Back 4. Yep.
Just kind of getting a feel for each other, playing each other out.
Hard. Try and tuck a corner. Hard.
Just going to get around it a little bit. Just a bit.
The high center guard, the MARNOCH team right around it. I tried to freeze to the corner of it and stayed a little too straight. And so now lead Eric Leduc for some flip teams, lead Brooks Freeman. We'll try to freeze to the nose of that Yellowstone.
Line's okay. Line's good. Stay with it. Line's good. Yep. Hard. Hard, guys. Hard. Okay.
Just going to tap it a bit, eh?
Going to just get to the nose of the red.
Yeah. I gave it the same. Yeah. Yeah. And you had more weight, like it. Yeah. You were 630.
MARNOCH throwing red has hammer here in the 5th end.
Got there, yep.
Hartley Vanstone try to get to the red stones behind that high center guard.
We're coming down. Oh, it's got a curl. It's got a curl, guys. Top 4. No.
Haven't put a brush to it yet. A little heavy.
Sit. Okay.
All right.
Just going to get to the corner of the red.
Now we're seeing some rocks pile up in there.
This, as I said right at the outset, this might be the end where the MARNOCH team has decided that they like the way things are going, and they might just try to build an end here. Try to get a little rub off this yellow and roll to the center line. Brandon Jorgensen.
Down, maybe.
Whoa, close. Whoa. Keep going.
It's coming in there. It's looking all right.
Keep going.
It's got that tap that he wanted, yeah.
Okay. Not bad. It's good.
Probably wanted to get to the nose of the yellow and roll inward rather than jiggling them that way, but it has worked out okay.
Just keep drawing. I think we just weld one in the pocket, don't we, or no? It's a couple shots to get rid of it.
Let's put another rock in there, I think.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's a couple shots to get it out of there.
Ryan thought about it a couple of times and rethought about it a couple of times, but came back to it. The draw right into that pocket.
Very similar. Same post.
Yeah, a little bit early.
Same draw shot they've made.
Yep, Eric, yep. Hard. Hard line.
They're going to have to go hard on this, Resby.
Really light.
And it's light.
Whoa. Whoa.
Way light.
Whoa. A little bit.
That's too bad.
Yep. Ah. Okay.
Just ended up in enough of a hindrance position that Kelly MARNOCH's not sure what to do quite yet. You can go around the outside, tap red onto yellow.
Yeah, they're going to call him down and have a chat.
We could use a timeout.
I guess they got a timeout they could use too, eh?
Well, as you mentioned it, but they do only have one timeout these days, and 5th end in a 3-2 game.
Like if you ever made that,
you got to make the choice. Is this that critical point that you really want to use it?
Even if you peel that guard by accident. Well, you just got to hit what you can see.
And they do have a fair bit of time on their clocks. They haven't had
like move it out.
too many opportunities where they've needed long discussions to think about things.
Well, then he's going to have a double.
They're pretty efficient decision makers. You're right. They haven't wasted a lot of time. This is the first real conversation that they've taken the time to have.
Because you're only hitting an inch of that rock, so you're losing a lot of weight to make it right. The other thing we could do is just tap that.
We might not get another shot at moving that though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's queued up for them pretty good.
Bump.
Looks like they've made a decision to throw bumper weight at it and give it a push onto red onto yellow.
Red onto yellow, number one, pushes yellow out of the 4-foot. They probably sit 2 behind cover, but more importantly, it takes away what is a set of angles that on the left-hand side of the screen as we view it, that red onto 2 yellows puts the second yellow right on the shot stone on the button. And so if the contact from this side, red onto yellow, it takes that angle away.
Clean.
I think he's on the guard.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Well, you did hear him say it's not that bad if you rip off that guard.
Okay.
So we'll find out if it is.
Yes, we will.
Never really gave that one a chance.
No, he was tight from the get-go.
Let's make this, I think.
This goes in wild here, eh?
It's bumper.
Okay.
Just a tap and roll.
So they want to get low side of this, meaning the center line side roll in to sit second, third, and fourth shot. Maybe they move the rock off the button at the same time.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Easy, easy, easy.
That's looking pretty good.
Oh, boy.
More yellows in that rings than Kelly Marnoch would like to see right now.
Make that.
It's probably still hitting that, though. I think so.
He might get rid of two of them here if he runs that red at the top, but he might lose his other one that's on the button there.
I think that's his worry, that the second yellow is going to contact the back of the shot stone and push it out into the open.
Angles are absolutely rotten for us right now.
Yeah, the angles are not good.
Even if I just stuff it.
Yeah, I was going to say stuff with the stick in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. You stuff it, he can't hit and roll under.
Control hit.
Wow.
Just control a hit and roll the shooter behind the corner and just straight stuff it onto that one. It's still gonna run into our red rock, so yeah. It is, it's lined up. No.
I'm still thinking about it.
Like you weren't. You got to go look. It's not there. What you're talking about. Like go look. I mean, go look. No, I mean go look if you think it. Yeah. Okay.
Bit of a hesitation there, eh, Resby?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what it was
Is that too much ice?
They were suggesting what Crowley just said. It's not there.
No.
So he's going to play yellow, try to hit and roll back out to the outside, get rid of one yellow, and
straight.
Draw, eh? HYDE.
Never touching ours right now. Don't know why we'd ever touch it.
Okay. Go here.
I think so.
Just a draw, eh?
Probably somewhere there.
Okay.
Edge 8.
Yep.
Makes this good. He should be undercover, sitting 2.
It's T-line, guys.
Underline 2, yep.
On the T-line, maybe
2 Marnoch stones to come.
You guys will get it there. Go ahead, Hart. Early.
Little tight. Early, hard. Hard line.
For line.
Key on this is to be deep enough not to leave the red onto red angle from the outside.
They got to work it hard.
Well, just drop it then. Just drop it. Can't bump this situation.
Light. That's a tough one. Tough one, Ryan.
Yeah.
But he may have sealed it off in a way that makes it very difficult for the Marnoch team to do anything with that shot stone.
I don't.
You can play a tap.
Don't. You could just tap this too. tap that to there for shot and sit hinged onto it. Don't mind that. But this is pretty good too.
Okay.
Like that?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, draw.
They talked about tapping it.
The angle just isn't right. You tap the red, you may push it for shot stone, but you may push it wide open. So Bart Witherspoon's first here in the fifth end.
Hard line. Hard, guys.
Hard, guys. Mine's really
Gonna
good.
go around them all into the back of the forefoot.
Gotta go.
They're working
Still
it
got
pretty hard.
Keep going.
Go. Okay.
Not going to get by that.
Going to
other
over
yellow.
curl to it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Tapping, I'm sure that's there.
I don't.
Bart just looked at that shot again, Resby. He's thinking it's there with that tap on those two reds.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt it's there to tap red onto red for shot stone, but I don't know that there's anything there that counts a couple. May not have to worry about it when Ryan Hyde is done with his final stone here in the fifth.
Okay, hit it early for line.
Okay, oh, easy. Line's okay.
Okay, line's okay. Looks heavy.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little body language indication that Ryan's not happy with himself.
Okay.
A little deep. Yep.
Good.
Well,
Somewhere in
it
between
is
those
a second shot, but it is just the perfect catcher now. If a draw to the forefoot slides to it, but it is the force of one again.
I was just dead light on that last one, guys. Okay.
So Bart Witherspoon will throw the final stone here in the fifth end. Faces two. Needs to touch the forefoot. Got a little backing, doesn't want to play it.
Stay with it.
Haven't laid a brush to it yet.
We need to curl.
Needs to curl to get to that back rock, as you heard him say.
Keep on it, Brooksy.
It's coming now.
Keep on it, Brooksy. Keep on it, Brooksy. Keep on it. Good carve. How about?
Sorry, buddy.
And just rolls a little, but not that much. Bites the back forefoot. Single point, so after an opening deuce, 4 consecutive forces, and it is a 4-3 game. Or if I got that backwards, it's a 3-2 game, 4-2 game.
4-2, yep, 4-2.
Sorry about that, must have got a little tired for a moment. We'll be back with the sixth end of a interesting curling game from Portage la Prairie, Manitoba, after the mid-game break.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice. And pizza choice. And salad choice. And so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Well, we are back in Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. It is the 2025 Viterra Championship, the 100th Manitoba Men's Curling Championship. And after an opening deuce by the MARNOCH team, 4 singles, each time Skips forced to take a single point with their last rock. This end opens in a relatively routine way, and while a rocks and game unfolds, we'll jump to the other games just to give you an idea what's going on. And over on sheet A, Ed Barr and his team from Carberry opened the scoring with 3 singles. Hayden Forrester and his Fort Rouge team singles in 4 and 5. A 3-2 lead for Barr over Forrester. Thomas McGillivray from St. Vital gave a couple of singles to Devin Weeb in 2 and 3, but got him back in 4 and 5. 3-2 McGillivray over Weeb. In the Ostrowski-Peters game, Ostrowski was tied at 3 with Peters, but the number 8 seed scored 3 on the 5th end, and it is a 6-3 Peters over Ostrowski score after 5. And the Daniel Burchard Pembina team scored twos, both stolen in 3 and 4 to lead 5-3 over Ryan Thompson of Morden in their game as they get into their 5th end break. Here in our sheet, Resby Coots with you with Cam Scott. We've got play developing.
Yeah, we got a couple of rocks up front. MARNOCH rock in the house.
HYDE draw, tried to get to the face of that red rock in the 4-foot, overcurled just a little bit. MARNOCH will follow. Second stone at the end for Brandon Jorgensen.
All there right now. Back 4, back 8. Really gotta come down.
Close.
Let's try.
Yep. Yep. Oh, 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 oh. Okay.
Okay.
The late decision to try to get a little sweep and a little rub off that outside guard to get to the center line to cover his own shot stone. But
Okay, just make it.
Ryan and his team will go around the outside. A wide in-turn draw past the guards.
They'll try to tuck right in behind that yellow and the red stone. Right, Resby?
Yeah, a little bit
Think
early.
likely.
If you can.
Top 4. Top 8.
Okay, whoa. Yep, keep going. Keep going.
Cuts a little too hard. They'll make the contact on the yellow onto the red.
Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
Going hard on it.
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa,
He's actually going to overcurl both of them and curl.
Come out the other side.
Open the other side.
So chop.
Gotta get there.
Out here.
So, Resby, when you put together the article for the hometown team HYDE after winning the Asham event, the main event in the MCA
Yes.
Bonspiel, you had mentioned that only two other local teams had done that in the history.
Well, yeah, there's a slight difference from this year to those previous in that the MCA Bonspiel used to be the traditional double-sided Bonspiel
Line's real
concept.
good.
You started in 2 main events and so on. And so 2 local
Hard line.
teams from Portage in 136 years had won the grand aggregate. They accumulated the most wins in the 2 main events. Jack Wolf, I think, 1973 was it? Don Spriggs, late 80s, 1988, 89, somewhere in there. So they were declared to be the Bonspiel champions. And so now in the modern era, the smaller Manitoba Open Bonspiel is a single main event. The winner of that main event at the end is de facto the Bonspiel champion. So there is an equivalency, and Ryan HYDE's Portage team, therefore, as the Bonspiel champion this year, are on that par with those grand aggregate winners from the larger Bonspiels of years ago. So yeah, 3 Portage teams in 137 years as the champion of the Manitoba Bonspiel, and I think I wrote it in context of the fact I was a little bit surprised that it was only 3.
Great practice. Shot.
Yeah, still a very good story, and I'm just going to share a little personal attachment to that, because on the Don Spriggs team, the year that they won it all in 88-89, the MCA Bonspiel, my brother-in-law Kelly Collett was throwing third stones.
Was he? I didn't realize Kelly was your brother-in-law. Yeah, Kelly was a fine player, very much part of the competitive scene here in the province for a good long while.
Is that too much?
The other part of that story that I truly enjoyed writing was the fact that it was a final game of the Manitoba Bonspiel against a team from Alberta, and no team from Alberta has ever won the Manitoba Bonspiel. So
Girl!
I hadn't told Ryan that beforehand. I didn't want to add that pressure to him.
No, that is quite interesting. Yeah, that out of province team was in the final there.
Yeah. So.
Not.
Of course, going way back in time, the Manitoba Bonspiel, the Winnipeg Bonspiel, was in the early years virtually deemed to be a championship kind of event. The teams came from, I've seen records, teams came from as far away as Golden, British Columbia, and these would be in the years when they'd be traveling by train all across Western Canada to come to the Winnipeg Bonspiel in in the late 1880s, early 1900s. But none of them ever won the Bonspiel.
Wow. Couldn't imagine riding the train.
Yeah.
2 provinces over to just to do a little curling.
Whoa, it's running. Whoa, close, yep. Whoa, curl. Harder.
So you gonna pick it or go right by?
Tricky one.
Just slid right by.
Tough one.
MARNOCH now with the opportunity to lie a couple.
Yeah, normal, eh?
That yellow rock high in the 8-foot, cornered on the red, biting the 4. That yellow rock's not going anywhere because it's well covered by that longer guard. MARNOCH will be quite happy to hit this one and stick to lie a couple.
Yep.
Again, trying to put the force on the HYDE team now.
Close. Yep. Real hard. Whoa. Good. Oh, boy.
He's got it on the nose.
Does.
Piece to 1 again. Those are 2 shots, isn't it?
Do you hit and stick here, Resby, or do you try to get an inside roll a little bit?
Probably hitting the 1 and rolling on top, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're almost playing a skinny double.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like it's really
skinny
double.
You like this then?
I think Ryan has been looking at that top one as well, but in the end, risk and reward again, and this one is in his mind the call to get now. But he does want to play the roll back across center. He'll be back 4 foot, but he'll be well buried if he can make this shot, bite the back of the button.
Just control kind of weight, I reckon.
HYDE's first in the 6th.
Close.
Yep.
Curl. Oh. It's fine.
Roll the other way, and
rolls
that's okay.
away for. Now sits 2nd and 3rd shot stone.
Nose hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Control.
What do you want?
Bump.
Bump?
Yeah.
Throwing bumper.
You'll notice there is that yellow guard out there at the top of the Curl Manitoba logo. It's not really in the way, and yet it's close enough to the path that you got to be aware of it. Bart Witherspoon's final stone for the MARNOCH team.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Straight. Straight. Hard roll. Hard roll, Brennan. Hard roll. Come on. Come on, guys. Get over. Oh, boy. All right.
Close to the roll.
No, it's all good.
But wide open up the center line for.
Yep.
Good.
HYDE now faces 2, forced again to take a single point with his last rock.
Yep. 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 Hard. Real hard.
Ryan Hyde's final.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Sweep call indicates some worry.
Hard.
He's okay, I think. Little roll, too
Is
much.
he? Maybe not. He rolls
Son
a
of a
little
gun.
too far, and it is that single steal. The break in the game from a series of forces. One goes on the board, and now the 3-point lead, 5-2 MARNOCH over HYDE. We'll be back in Portage-la Prairie with end number 7 in a moment.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
So Kelly MARNOCH gets the single point steal. He had the shot for 3 in the opening end, rolled out, could have had a 3-point lead at that point. Trading singles the next 4 ends. The MARNOCH team now has established the 3-point lead with that stolen one in the 6th when Ryan HYDE hits facing 2 and just rolls out of the 4-foot circle. So the standard opening, the red MARNOCH stone to the 4-foot, the yellow HYDE corner guard. MARNOCH into the top 12-foot with his second stone.
Try and get it over there a bit. Yeah,
same depth, same depth.
Second corner guard.
Big shot.
2 guards, almost identically placed on the Curl Manitoba logos. And a third MARNOCH stone to the center of the rings, or to the center of the ice in front of the rings.
Ryan will be going really hard here to get his deuce, get back in the game.
Doesn't have to panic
Line's
yet,
good.
but yes, he does need to score a
good.
2 at some point. Score 2, steal 1.
On its own for line. Just gotta let it stop.
Okay.
Good.
And digs in just the way they would have wanted it to. HYDE's got 2 corner guards, but his question is, am I going to get a chance to use them?
Control. Just easy control.
Just a hit and roll here.
Just take an inch more then.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, yep. Yep.
Second man, Hartley Langston.
Hard.
In turn hit, he's trying to hit that second rock, the rock in the 12-foot. just like that. Little
Good shot,
roll.
Art.
Didn't roll quite
Oh,
as
boy.
much as he wanted, but he's not too bad under that guard.
And push the other one out the back with enough. Just a nice shot.
Peel a guard, roll to the center, cover shot stone. Run straight, kill two yellows.
Oh, traffic. Oh, you're good. What?
Well, he did get the two doubles, two yellows. Didn't roll across center the way he might have wanted to. But he wasn't going to get both.
It's a good shot. Yeah.
Try to get Hartley to pull one in behind those two reds out front.
Yeah.
Thought it was there.
Back four. Oh. It's running a bit. Okay.
It's not
Trying
bad.
now. Still there. No, it still has to curl. Still has to curl.
Starts to dive.
Okay.
Going to be a little higher in the 4 foot than this, but back four is well buried. MARNOCH will go around behind and follow it.
Make it good.
Got a curl. Stay with it. Yep. Okay, Chop.
Just that foot or so too deep. It rubs and rolls off, allowing the HYDE team to go around again.
They'll just try to freeze on top of their own.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, Eric, a bit. Okay, line's good. Whoa, line's good. Line's good. Whoa. Okay.
Just a little bit heavy. He's going to get right back to that red one. Sits. Bit of a wall now for MARNOCH to draw to.
Yeah, a couple feet less. Let you sweep it.
Further out. Way out.
So the question is he outside the curl line? He wanted to be a foot less in weight. He's got
coming behind
almost
it.
the same weight.
Okay.
Does rub and roll out again.
Yeah, that's getting quick there.
HYDE with the opportunity now to put one top button and make it very difficult for MARNOCH to force the single.
Top forward, it's on.
Sounds like there's a little bit of chatter down there, Resby, that
Got room. Whoa.
Whoa. They got to be a little bit careful. It's getting to be
not
a
yet.
quick
No,
spot.
No, we're on that path.
Greased her up there.
Just trying.
Well, and again they are sliding a little deep, so.
It's fast.
Right again.
But the proper throw and draw weight is going to come to the pinhole, and you can get the rock into the button. It's not going anywhere.
No, It's got lots of backing. It'll lock right in there.
So we'll see if Bart Witherspoon can find the draw, or if he just holds it back a little too much because of that concern.
Easy. Got to curl. Really got to curl.
It's hanging out there too. Came at the end a little bit.
Okay.
But I would say it is still lying 3 for the yellows.
I would agree. 3
Who's
yellow.
blocking the high side of this thing?
Yeah.
Or planting the 2 in there.
The rock to be concerned about, of course, is the red stone on the Viterra logo on the left-hand side of center in the 8-foot circle.
That's really good.
There is a yellow guard you can't see in the screen out on that Curl Manitoba logo, so it's not an easy shot. But that little angle on that red rock into the button is
makeable.
Well, I was going to say it's the kind of shot that makes a guy's eyes go wide open, saying, "Oh, I can make this."
Needs to be sweeping weight to get that finish. So.
I want to finish this rock and get it to the inside of the red stone.
If he can throw good sweeper's weight here, it should finish up for him. They'll be able to carve it right in there.
It's that last few feet
No,
of
heavy's
sweeping.
not good. Heavy's not good. No, no.
They're saying he's heavy.
No,
the body
no, if you
language
can,
tells you that he's not happy with that.
Go ahead,
We're gonna
Hart.
chip them in.
It's not good.
He's trying to get in there.
So he's going to jiggle it. He's going to red onto yellow. Okay, one yellow is moved out. Red is moved in. At most now, I would suggest yellow can be laying 1, but red may be laying 1.
Doesn't matter. We're playing this anyway.
There's that shot you were just talking about. They're going to try that
Still
angle.
thinking
Red
control?
raise.
Bart and Kelly have been
Bump.
eyeing that shot
Bump.
for the
Yeah.
last 4 rocks, just hoping they were going to get a chance to play it.
Actually, timeout.
I got a timeout.
They only get 1, and this is the time. They're just saying, what's going to happen here if? And the question becomes if Ryan Hyde throws a
Maybe we
big
just
weight
tap
hit.
that. Make sure we're shot. 'Cause we
If
might-
Ryan plays a
like,
big
we
weight
might
hit
be
on
line
that
2.
yellow, can
We
he
might be
bounce the
line
red out right across the 4-foot? But
This one,
as
1.
Kelly says, what if we just tap this red to make sure we're
Yeah,
shot
like,
still?
all we have to do is just tap it. They're never getting it out. And we can't hurt ourselves. We can't hurt ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just tap that.
Like how much?
Just draw it. Just got to move it an inch.
Yeah, if we want to get to the inside of this.
Yeah.
He's gonna splash that.
Yeah. So, but the weight you just threw was like where my 6 rock is. That's about the weight we need, isn't
I
it?
think we need to spin this up here. Yeah. We need to
Oh.
get,
So you want to play like back line, hack? Back 8? Okay.
Well, that is back 8.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got to be on the nose, don't we?
Yeah.
So we can't throw too much weight then.
No, it's the same weight you just threw, I think.
Yeah, I think just my draw weight.
Yeah.
So they got to just try
Sweep
to
it,
bump the yellow into the red, and that'll touch that yellow one that's directly behind the red, I think, and jiggle it towards the middle.
Securing red as shot stone. The concern is the angles that are left, and do they leave a possibility of some kind of big weight bang that somehow pushes the red out of the rings? They don't think so. They'll see because Bart is about to throw his last rock. That is that draw weight tap.
Curl.
Just wants to jiggle things, push the red back to the yellows in the 4-foot to be sure
Line's
he's
good,
lying
guys.
shot stone.
Hard.
Hard, guys.
Got to have the weight to get there.
All you got. All you got.
He does get a little to the inside.
Yeah, he's shot stone now.
The angles on the red, the angle that he left on the red is the key to that, in that there is no shot back to bounce that red. But can he now play the Bart shot? Angle, cut the red in, bounce the red shot stone out, roll the red out, and count 4.
The 7's just spinning into the middle.
Okay. That's what they're looking at right now.
Yeah, we just said that.
So
I don't think
just
it's never going anywhere.
Yeah. No hole anymore, so. Oof.
This is a shot that you have to play down 3.
Really thin. Chip the 7 to the can.
It's only for 1 though.
I know.
Kind of need a deuce at this stage.
I know.
You see anything else?
Right there, eh?
Yeah, it's paper thin, man. It's like an 1/8 or less.
Okay. Well, I flashed a couple of the other games, so it's like almost like that.
Okay, there's not a ton of air there, so.
I think there's enough.
Yeah.
Risk of curling up a little too much, running red into yellow, giving red a pair. The reward is the perfectly executed shot. Angles this red across to chip out the red on the center line or on the tee line, and then roll back across all the yellows to count 4. Bit of a Hail Mary.
He's throwing barn weight at her.
Yep.
Old time hit. No question about that.
Hey, well,
Gotta get the outside edge of it.
I'm gonna plant it and give him 2.
Give him deuce.
Son of a gun.
Yep, it is a 2.
It's 2.
Now a 7-2 score. MARNOCH over HYDE. And what was a tight game for the first half, breaking open now with the stolen 2, a 7-2 score. And we'll be back with that next end in just a moment.
Thrilled for them to be there. Thrilled for them to be there. So the whole 32 team.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Well, probably a risk that Ryan HYDE had to take, looking at trying to cut a rock across and pick a stone out of the 4-foot. Had a possibility of scoring 3 or 4, but curled up a little too much, jammed it in, gave up a steal of 2, and Kelly MARNOCH and his Carberry team lead Ryan HYDE of Portage 7-2, playing now in the 8th end.
That was a tough one. There'll be a few
Ryan
shots.
HYDE now really has to make something happen. Kelly MARNOCH just has to ensure that nothing bad happens. They can afford to give up a couple. They don't want to give up 3.
Shot.
MARNOCH in the 4-foot with a center line guard. HYDE with 2 corner guards.
Yeah, or tap it, whatever.
Afford to give up a couple. They don't want to give up 3.
Shot.
MARNOCH.
Might be a good time, Resby, to let the people that are watching these games remotely, if they do get a chance to come down and watch some live action to make sure to take in all the wonderful history of the trophies and the pictures and photographs and other memorabilia that's on display here at Stride Place.
Yeah, you know, we've had a lot of fun putting together a history exhibit in tribute to this 100 years that we keep talking about, and one of the things that we have on display is every trophy that has ever been played for in the Manitoba Championship, starting with the original trophy that was donated by the McDonald Tobacco Company. It was actually called the McDonald Brier Trophy.
Yep, for line, yep.
And they played for it as an event in the MCA Bonspiel. That was in 1925. 1927, they started the Brier, and they played for the McDonald Brier Tankard, the same tankard, in fact, that they play for today. But there was the situation in Manitoba. They were playing for the McDonald Brier Trophy and then going to play at the Canadian for the McDonald Brier Tankard. So that McDonald Brier Trophy became named the British Consul's Trophy. That, of course, till 1979 when McDonald Tobacco stepped aside. Labatt took over. We played for the Labatt Tankard for 14 years, I believe. And then Safeway took over, played for the Safeway Select and then the Safeway Championship. And Viterra these last few years. And interestingly enough, there have been two different Viterra trophies as well because of a corporate logo, corporate image. A new trophy in for Viterra brought forward all the names from the old trophy. Change, they wanted a different trophy, and so they brought a new trophy in for Viterra, brought forward all the names from the old trophy. But all 6 of the championship trophies for Manitoba are on display. But the special thing, Curling Canada has been good enough to make available to us both the original Labatt Tankard, the big golden tankard, and very special, the Manitoba Championship is home this week to the McDonald Brier Tankard, the tankard that has been played for since 1927, except for the few years that the Labatt Tankard was the championship trophy. But it was the McDonald Brier, then the Nokia Brier, the Tim Hortons Brier, now Montana's Brier, all play for that original tankard. And all 8 of those trophies are on display this week at Stride Place.
Probably good.
It's just a marvelous display, so I hope that anybody that can make it down in the next couple of days through the weekend can get a good look at that, because it's some great pieces of history.
Played.
And there's certainly a photo opportunity if you'd like a photo with the Labatt Tankard, with the McDonald Brier Tankard, with that original British Consul's Trophy. Guys of my generation, when I first played competitively, it was the British Consul's, and it was that trophy that everybody wanted to win. Still one of the most magnificent trophies ever played for in Canadian sport, I believe.
I would agree with you there, Resby.
Yeah, a little bit early. Hard line. Hard line.
It's gone, guys.
So this end is not going well for the HYDE team. This is the end. They simply down 5, simply had to make something happen.
Okay.
Kenny Keeler's stone is going to overcurl to the center line guard. MARNOCH has had that rock on the forefoot since the opening stone.
Nose hit gets a second shot, so that would be ideal.
We heard him just hit this yellow stone, get rid of it, but also sit second shot to take the yellow stone on the other side out of play. For the MARNOCH team, this is just a case from here to the end of don't make a mistake.
Clean.
Yep, keep the rocks clean from one end to the other as well.
He'll get the nose hit, rolls a little wide, so HYDE does lie second stone. Can he get to shot stone and push it back? Does he, or just freeze to it for the moment, or does he go
whatever you like?
Corner guard frozen.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's
they
tough,
might be able to chase that one. It's a tough shot, but
we freeze. He's probably smashing.
Harder. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Line's really tight. Whoa, no, we're okay. It's running. There it goes. Whoa.
So he will get past the guards. He will get to the shot stone, tap it back a little bit. As Ken said, if we freeze, he'll smash the center.
I know the feeling.
Well, it looks like they're going after that yellow one in the back.
Ken was wrong.
Normal.
I think this is a call that says if you make enough good shots, we'll let you have 2. We're not going to let you have 3. Bart Witherspoon's first here in the 8th.
Yep. Hard. Good. Shot.
See what he does.
Good shot. It makes them, if they do play something with that, it makes them hang it.
And we're going to have a Team HYDE timeout.